Friends and family of Rehtaeh Parsons gathered for an emotional farewell to the 17-year-old. The Halifax teen took her own life after she was allegedly gang raped and bullied when photos of the attack circulated online. As Global's Brett Ruskin reports, her death has triggered a national conversation about the challenges kids face growing up in the digital age.
Today's rain captured the mood, with some wiping away tears as hundreds came to remember the young girl whose story we've heard so much about. Most of those here to pay their respects were in their teens, just like Rehtaeh. The ceremony lasted a little under 2 hours with eulogies and scripture readings. A representative from the family says they're thankful for the support they've received this past week.
We are eternally grateful for the large gathering of friends and strangers that Ray's story has touched.
And that story has now spread internationally, with thousands of people from across North America and overseas calling for more to be done to find out exactly who's to blame for the teenager's alleged sexual assault and months of subsequent bullying. Last night, local police and RCMP announced that someone had come forward with new information, prompting them to reopen Rehtaeh's case.
We're back in business, and we're going to continue to move forth and see where that information leads us.
And while many applauded the move, some say they still want to know why the initial investigation into her alleged sexual assault came up empty-handed.
I'm not sure what it's going to take. I don't think they want a review, but I think it has to happen.
For today, though, the Reverend told those in attendance that this is not a time of condemnation or assigning blame or determining what was done wrong or who is responsible. It is a time of celebration and thanksgiving of her short life amongst us. More importantly, he says it's time to think of how tragedies like these could be prevented.
We want to avoid this in the future. And we want our kids to be able to be safe in school and safe at home and safe in the streets. And that's a challenge for our politicians, our parents, our schools, and everyone in society.
The Parsons family is now asking for privacy as they continue the grieving process and as they patiently await word from authorities on any new answers in their daughter's investigation. Brett Ruskin, Global News, Halifax.